push the buttons.
We pushed the buttons, and we're on time.
High five. Good way to end the week.
One day.
We're on time every day. It's just sometimes we do things at a slightly different time than 4:15. We're here exactly when we intend to be.
This is true-ish.
So I actually celebrated New Year's at 9:36 on December 31st.
That sounds on time.
We were at a wedding, and the announcement was we're not as young as we thought we were. We're definitely not lasting until midnight. So the decision by the bride and groom was to have New Year's early.
I love it.
We'll be opening the champagne in 7 minutes.
That works, you know. Sometimes you just need to do it a little early.
Yep. So we're all like back towards our beds by midnight, which was actually really nice.
That was quite lovely. I know my sister, she has a newborn as well. And she looked at the clock. It was 9:30. I think it was 9:30 for her too. And she's like, yeah, peace out, New Year's. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. So yes.
Sometimes you just need to go to bed.
Yes.
Unless you're sewing.
Right. But even then, sometimes you should just go to bed.
Sometimes when you start making all those boo-boos and you bring out the boo-boo stick, the seam ripper, that's when you should probably go to bed. Because that's when more boo-boos might happen. Don't ask me how I know.
I'm going to call it the boo-boo stick for now on.
It's a boo-boo stick.
I love it.
I like the boo-boo stick.
I love it.
Now, it's the Insider Club thing.
Okay. So if you come to us looking for a boo-boo stick, we'll know what you're after.
We will. Ergonomic seam ripper.
Yeah.
So you don't hurt your hand while ripping out the boo-boos.
Yeah.
Game changer.
Right.
Ergonomic ones.
Yes. On a different note of things you might be looking for, we talked yesterday about organizing your sewing room because lots of us have post-holiday disasters to deal with. I got downstairs last night with good intentions of doing something. I found the chocolate, and then
I got a text message that, what was it, 6:30? I found the chocolate.
and then I was like, I'm done.
Way to go, Leah.
I couldn't figure out what to sew after that. I was too tired.
At least there's no snacks potentially melting.
Right?
That would be
And it
like a
turns out
snack crime.
the chocolate was in the drawer I thought it was in, but the drawer is so full right now that it caught on the lip at the top of the drawer and pushed backwards in the drawer when I opened the drawer.
So it was hiding chocolate.
It was hiding chocolate.
That's fantastic. I love hiding chocolate.
So we're going to talk about more storage and organization things to deal with our post-Christmas doom piles.
Doom piles.
Yes.
I love doom piles.
So yesterday we talked about organizing spread. Today we're going to talk about some of the other organizing tools we have, or patterns.
Things you could make, or alternative storage uses.
Yes. Okay. What do I have on camera there, Chelsea?
Ooh. Are you just gonna zoom in on the close-up?
I think so, yep.
Okay, let's put that over there then. Oh! Close-up's not quite there, it's back. Do you mind,
I'll just switch back to us for a second.
I don't want to make anyone seasick.
Yeah, we moved things around a little bit today.
Alright, you're good to go now. There we go.
So this cute little pattern is an Atkinson design pattern, so-called pint-sized parking that will fit your mason jars.
It is super cute. You could make this and store your project pieces in it.
Yeah.
I like using something like this, so I will actually take the jars out. And I'll store pieces of a project I'm working on in their little chunks.
Yep.
And then I know where all the cuts are. I know where the hardware is. It's fantastic. Or you could put like ketchup and mustard in here. In the containers, of course. You need
the photo on the pattern has that storage for like your picnic table.
It's fantastic. But you could put tons of other stuff in here too. Imagine if you put it on a...
If you made holiday jar toppers, you could make the basket thing to match and then have all your cute little jars together.
That would be so cute. And then you could put candy in here.
M&Ms, like we discussed yesterday.
But they would be slightly hidden, so the family members can't find them. So then they're saved for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. So that's our first little pattern. What's next?
Who's next?
I don't know. Let's do that one next.
Okay. This one's fun.
Catch-all caddy. That is one of the Quilt Company patterns. It's just a sheet pattern. The pattern is $2.50.
And it's smushy.
And super quick and easy to make that little catch-all. Make it, I think it takes fat quarters, like 2 of them.
I believe it's fat quarters, yes.
So pretty quick and easy. Make it in whatever those random fabrics you have left over from that last project.
You know what I like this for?
But
when I'm cutting a project, I need somewhere to put all of my offcuts.
oh, like all your selvages and square up bits.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily want them all to land in the garbage. A lot of them are actually useful.
Yeah.
From my quilting to my embroidery.
Yeah.
So I like to just toss them in a little bucket that's handy and nearby. And then when it's full, my thought is I'll organize it. Sometimes it just gets transferred into a larger bucket. And we go from there and then refill it.
Perfect.
I love that guy.
Along the same line, we've got pop-ups. So these ones have a metal frame in them where they're actually like springing. So they would spring, like they would, oh yeah, it has the pop-up in it.
This one does. I'll
Yeah.
pop it out. I'll pop the
Don't
pop.
undo the,
Don't undo the thing.
no,
Okay.
because otherwise it's really hard to get them into the pop-up.
Look at that. So it is together,
Yeah.
and it comes with a little elastic. Cute.
Yeah.
And
there's a few different
as Leah
sizes.
says, don't undo the thing
Don't undo the thing until you have the thing made.
until the pattern
There's
tells
the
you
right
to
time
undo it.
to undo the tape on those pop-ups.
Okay, I'll trust you.
But there's a few different pop-ups
This
available.
one's stacking.
And there's different sizes. So there's a bigger one that would work as like a laundry basket.
So this one just has all the instructions for all of these sides. Also, it says, do not remove tape from pop-up until instructed in pattern. So Leah was right.
I know a thing or
I
two.
100% would have gotten this and opened it right away.
That's because you're chaos.
But I
I
am.
love it.
But I have a boyfriend that might help me squish it again.
Perfect. And then retape it.
Yeah, we have electrical tape.
Yeah.
That'll probably work. Cute. Love it. And you need safety pins.
But again, like customize your storage to match your room.
Right? Because who wants boring storage?
No. We buy all this really cute fabric that we don't know what to do with, but we absolutely love.
Yeah, you just need to see it every day.
Yeah.
I saw a really cute thing I'm going to do in the sewing room because I bought one of those really cute pieces of fabric and I have no heart to cut it. So I'm going to put it in a photo frame
Nice.
so I can see it.
Nice.
And then hopefully I'll rack up my nerve to cut it.
I should have bought a second piece for cutting.
Along the same lines, if sewing a bouncy bin isn't your jam, we also have the OESD bin, and we also have a gypsy quilter one, so that one's purple. And these just spring up, and then you can put all your little scrap-a-doodles in there.
Yeah, definitely recommend throwing your thread scraps in a bin, not just on your floor. Thread that lives on your floor gets tangled in rolly casters and can be really hard on casters on chairs.
Or your dogs eat it, and nobody wants to know the end to that story.
No, we're good.
Your dog definitely doesn't want to know
No.
that. We'll talk about that one last, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's also cute because you can put your hardware in there.
So this is an embroidery design. So an in the hoop project where you're going to make a little zippered pouch with mesh and zippers and all sorts of goodies. Comes in a couple different sizes there, but the Jetset jewelry holder could hold jewelry or it could hold sewing notions
Look at all the
or something different.
So small fits in a 5x7, and a medium in a 6x10 hoop, large in an 8x12, and extra large in 9x14. That's
Yeah.
pretty good sizes. I love that it will even fit the 5x7,
Right?
for one of the designs.
And the pickle pie designs are always really super, like they go together really nicely.
That's fabulous.
Maybe you don't want to see what you're hiding in your little storage things.
Classy zipper pouches. I just love the name.
From Emily Scott Designs, again, in the hoop zipper pouches. They're pretty.
And it fits, there's 4 designs that'll fit a 5x7 and 4 designs that'll fit a 6.5x10.
Nice.
That's fabulous.
Cute.
Cool. Who's next?
I don't know that one.
Oh, that one. Do you have anything I can stick in here? It's cool.
I have a very long ruler that's not going to fit at all.
Oh, no, that's not going to work. No, Leah, you're hitting things.
I'll hold it for a second. That is not the
Scammer.
right ruler for this little holder.
We need a different tool for this.
No. That's the tool I had. That's the tool you get. Scissors?
These might work.
I think it's not going to stand in there. I think they're too. It's going to stand. That's cool.
We're
My
gonna
ruler
leave
was
it,
too long.
Leah. So they have these little honeycomb shapes, and then over here are these little squares where you can put little
Like your
trinkets
wonder clips or.
Yep, binder clips, trinkets. There's a gap for your rotary cutter. Fits lots of stuff, and also those were in there pretty secure. Don't mess with it.
It's called
pretty
Your
cute.
Nest.
Your nest.
There's another similar one that's longer from It's So Emma. The storage box. I don't have one back here today. But there's some nice little storage options.
For sure. Okay.
Okay.
This one. A very, very popular class, and we had so much demand for this class that we decided to create another offering.
So
Rope ball class.
if you're signed up for the first section, that's happening January 13th. If you missed getting in on that one,
Because it's full, which is exciting.
March 1st.
March 1st.
Yep.
Same time, same place.
10 to 2
10 to 2.
here in store
Or virtually.
or virtually via Zoom.
So,
But what would you keep in a rope bowl?
ooh, I could put my fruit in here.
Yep.
I could put my dog's little tennis balls in here, and
Yeah.
he could go get them himself.
Yeah.
It would be so cute. I could put a whole bunch of thread in here. You could put a thing of yarn in here and feed your end through here so it stays tidy.
Yeah.
What else could we put in there? What would you put in there?
Chocolate. There was no New Year's resolution here
You
about
didn't
not
even-
eating chocolate.
You didn't even need a second
No.
there.
Nope.
Leah! You could put
But-
your scraps in there?
You can put scraps in there.
Not your chocolate scraps. That's
I gifted a rope bowl
Mhm.
as part of my wedding gift to my brother, and I guess my new sister-in-law is a sourdough bread maker, which I didn't know because she's never made sourdough for me when I've been there. So she was going to use the one bowl that I gave her as a proving bowl for her sourdough.
That's a great idea. It would give a really cool texture.
That one wasn't embroidered; it was just a plain bowl. But the one that is embroidered is just a bowl. And I'm guessing her little toddler is going to wear it as a hat or throw it on the floor. And it might fit a cat. Her cat's not as big as my cat.
It would make a good hat. I have too much hair right now.
Everything can make a hat if you give us enough time.
This one can't make a hat. It's
No,
not
too
big
small.
enough.
Too small.
So not everything, Leah.
Not without some extra engineering. So lots of storage options. If you're looking for a way to store your projects mid-production and you're not finding something that's working, come and ask. All of us here in the store have different ways we handle our projects. Some of us are like doom piles on our desk. Some are very
Don't know
organized
who
with
you're talking about.
Not totally a doom pile on the desk.
Me too.
I often have bins because I set things aside, so I use bins usually when I'm partway through things. But there's lots of ways of keeping track of your projects
So
as you
you
go.
don't lose them in a June pile.
Yes, because it's annoying when you can't find the pieces that you thought you made.
Well, and then you have to cut them again, and then you find the pieces later.
And sometimes you only have just enough fabric to cut it once.
Yeah, and then you get to come visit us.
Yeah.
Or you can make a creative decision.
There's so many options. So in the comments today, let us know how you like to store your projects partway through,
Ooh, yes.
or if they're getting in the like projects half done pile where you're like you've lost the rush of making it, you're moving on to something else. How do you keep projects intact? Is it like shopping bag? Oh, I have a bunch of shopping bags. Like cloth shopping
Who
bags.
are you?
There's too many unfinished projects at my house. It
At
is-
least they're not plastic bags.
maybe a
I hope.
couple. Maybe a
hope.
couple.
Yeah. I'm a bucket person.
Yeah.
So if it's not all over my desk in a doom pile, it's in a bucket that goes into Narnia.
Yeah.
And then I find it later when I clean my sewing room and I go, oh, right. That project. Let's start it.
The solution to my problem might be to not have so many projects on the go.
Oh,
That would be my goal this year, is to get some of those off my list.
but are you sewing or are you being a production line worker?
I don't know.
I also have the list of I need to finish these works in projects
I need-
before I can get more.
Okay, so if we're gonna set goals for 2024, I'm putting borders on all the quilts that don't have borders.
How many are there?
Probably 4.
Oh my goodness. See,
And then they're ready to quilt, and I like quilting, so that's less scary.
I definitely have 4 quilt tops in a box. Haven't made it to the quilting stage because I put the borders on when I was newer, and I did sew my big border strips, start sewing them down, and cut them off at the end.
Right, which
So-
often leads to waving. And,
I
you
have
know,
wavy borders, and I know, and they're just sitting there waiting for me to get my boo-boo stick out, and then I'm gonna fix them.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there, one at a time. One at a time.
One boo-boo stick at a time.
Oh, Anne says she schedules to keep herself on track and
Oh,
organized.
that's a good plan. Oh, we should do that.
I've tried that before with my sewing stuff. And what I find is it doesn't work. Because if it gets on I'm a digital scheduler.
Yeah.
So if it ends up in the overdue list in my scheduling app on my phone,
Gives you stress.
yeah.
Yeah, totally. I don't like seeing that red mark.
No.
I go, delete. Now it's not a
It's
problem.
not a problem anymore.
if I can't see it.
Yeah, I think probably the way I'm gonna have to tackle all my partially done things is just start with the smallest ones
And work your way
and
up.
work my way up, because there's a couple that are really not gonna take very long to do, and then once they're done, they're done.
Unless they're borders, they might take forever.
I would admit there's one border left on my Marion Bright quilt left to do. The border is cut.
Do you want me to put it on for you, Leah?
No, I just
If it gets you through this, I will
No.
help you.
no, I'm okay. It's on the like really really quick to finish list.
It is, and then I know you already have your file for quilting it ready to go.
Yeah, so I've got a plan there. So it's just a matter of like getting to that next step. But it was really, we were busy over the holidays. so-
Paper. No paper.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can't delete it.
Yeah, but then I
Ah.
lose the paper list. I have a clipboard with a paper list. I couldn't tell you where it is. It's lost in a do pile.
I fully believe this because when I first started here, you'd lose pens constantly.
Oh,
And then-
everybody when they starts at the store is told not to give me pens.
Yeah, so I made Leah a special pen. I
It
made
had
a
ribbon all
big
over the end.
ribbon bundle on it. And she used all the ink in the pen, and now she doesn't have the pen, so I've
And
taken her a new one.
I still can't find my pen.
So if I make her a new ribbon pen, I think she'll be good.
That's the only way for me to handle that.
Okay, I'll
So-
make your ribbon pen.
So we all have our things that we're really good at, and we all have our things we're not good at. I lose pens, paperless, get lost.
I squirrel.
So we're with you on this. We're here to support you. And we understand.
We will all support everyone,
Yeah.
even when you can't find the boo-boo stick.
If you need a new boo-boo stick, come and see us.
We have lots.
And if you need a storage solution, come check us out. mysewingroom.ca online or here in the store in Calgary.
And we can't wait to see all your organization ideas in the comments.
Yes.
Please help us.
Please help your resident My Sewing